everybody. It's just me, Sammy Joe. I'm first. I gotta turn this scratch off. Just a second. I should have did that beforehand. Anyway, I'm doing my sweet potatoes. This year, I didn't put any sweet potatoes in the ground. I decided that I was going to try this pot thing, see if it would work for me. Well, this is my first pot. Of course, I forgot to take yous along with me. Doesn't look too good. I might be able to get a few French fries out of it, that's about it. And this here is my second pot. So I thought I'd take yous along to empty it out and see what we get. But as of right now, it's not looking too promising. But am I disappointed? Yeah, a little bit. But hey, I learned something, and that's always a good day in my books. So let's take these things out of here. Check those. Those will go over into my compost pile. And please just let me get a few, just a few, good size one. One that I can at least bake in the oven for a while. So, let's see what we got, the unveil. I did grow some sunflowers this year in pots, and they did really well. I truly didn't think it would work. I thought that the roots would go right through the bottom, but it didn't. They didn't, and I'm very impressed. But I don't think growing sweet potatoes in a pot, oh no. This is looking like, not looking very well, but we'll see. Let's put it over on its side, and we'll empty it out here. See what happens. It is so cold here today that honestly, I didn't even want to do this, but it has to get done. Yeah, this looks like the same kind of mess this was. And they break really easy, which is shocking to me because I don't remember ever putting them in the ground that they broke this easy. But, you know, this is like 2 French fries out of that deal. So, I don't think I'll be growing sweet potatoes in pots anymore. But at least I learned that. I learned that I can't do that here. So now what I do know so far that I can grow in pots is I can grow dill in pots. I can grow mullein. No, I can't grow mullein, sorry. I can't. I can grow, what else is it? Some flowers. My peppers don't do very well in pots. I mean, they're not bad, but it's nothing to write home about, I'll tell you that. So, this would have been a good potato if it had to grow wider instead of long and skinny. You know, sometimes as women, look at this, look at them worms. We like skinny, but not in our sweet potatoes, not me anyway. But I'm the only one. Look at the worms, yay. There's some good soil there. Yeah, we like skinny sometimes, but not in our sweet potatoes. And I am the only one here that likes sweet potatoes, especially sweet potato pies. I love those. Those are my favorite. Look at this. Some beautiful worms. I know that people say that worms hurt your plants. But I mean, I should have taken these out quite a while ago. And there's no marks on these. No worms or anything else, right? So, I don't think, for me here, that humming noise that you just heard, that was my hot tub and it just turned off and I didn't even notice that it was on, sorry. I don't know. They would have been good, I think, if they would have been in the ground. Just give me one baked potato, please. Nope. Well, I don't know if you, I've never had sweet potatoes that small, so I don't even know. Oh, this one's getting a little chubbier. Woohoo! maybe there's still some luck. Yeah, I think maybe I probably put too many. I think I put 5 slips in this. Yeah, I put 5 slips in this little container, thinking that they would grow downwards, and they did grow downwards, but I didn't realize that they look at the roots on them. Wow. See, when they're in the ground, I never ever noticed that. But they're nice looking potatoes, like they're nice and clean and, you know, blemish free, beautiful looking, just not wide enough or big enough. Disappointment. But like I said, I learned something. Oh, this one's a little tiny bit bigger. I might actually put a couple of these in the oven and see what happens. Lots of wormies. I'll tell you, there's lots of them in there for that small space. And I think that's a piece of one. I'm sorry, I'm not. Oh Lord, look at that. No. Now, if they would have been in the ground and been a little bit chubbier, that would have been very exciting. So, this one's a little tiny bit bigger. That was right directly in the middle. So I think maybe I put too many in. So I'm not going to say I'll never do this again, but if I do, I'll only put 1 or 2 slips in there. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. So it's time for me to put these things away. I'm going to take them in the house and throw them. Maybe I'll go look it up and see if anybody actually uses those for anything. I think I could use these. There's 2 or 3 of them here that have a good size. I mean, this ain't the cutest little thing. Looks more like maybe a stone duck or something, but yeah, I might be able to get a couple out of there to have a little snack. So there's my big epic potato harvest. So I was watching David Corey, I don't know, last week, I think the week before, and he took his out. And I thought, oh gee, I should take mine out. I should have taken him out a while ago. But his, he considered his a failed. Well, I just want you to know, bud, I'm right there with you. I'll try again next year, if God wills it. Yeah, so I'm going to take this here stuff and throw it over in my compost pile, throw it back there. Leave it sit there for the winter, because this year, or next year, I believe that I'm going to have a new box. And if I do, then I'm going to need all that soil and hopefully not much more. So that'll be a little bit more space. I'm trying to get absolutely everything off of the ground, because this old lady and these artificial hips, and it's not even my hips, it's my legs more than anything. Yeah, we don't like going down there on the ground anymore. So that's about it. I'm going to take this, put it back in these buckets here, put it back on the tractor and carry them over and dump them. And I'll take those up, or I'll take them down and put them in my pantry. And then I have another little short video that I'd like to do, or maybe I'll even just include it in this. But this is something else that didn't work for me. It might work for you where you are, but I'm in Canada. I'm in Nova Scotia, and as you can see, it's October 11th, I think, 10th, 11th, and it's friggin' cold. So, yeah, it's time to get everything out of here. There's some deal that I have to pull out. I don't want to pull out these flowers yet because I still see some bees. I don't know how, but they're still floating around. And the beets, I know it's going to rain this week, or it says it's going to. I got some parsley right there in front that I left, that I have all my other stuff inside. But yeah, I'm going to show you that mullein. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to or no, I'm not. I'm going to stop it, and then I'll take it over and set it up. I was just going to walk over with it. What are you doing, Mr. Buddy? Leave the cat alone. Okay. Buddy, leave her alone.